You get me high, high, high. Good morning, Evie. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Riley. How you doing, girly? Man, I am in the dumps, girl. I feel sick. I'm congested. I'm not doing well in school. My skin is breaking out again. But we got it under control. We got it under control. I've been doing a lot of reevaluating of my goals and, expectations and stuff. And I came to the conclusion that I'm being too hard on myself. And it's like actually pulling me down. And so if you set less expectations for yourself, then you won't be as disappointed, your ego won't be as shot, and you'll just be doing better in the things that you can control. So that's what we're working on. We got this. Good morning, guys. Hi, Neil. Like the stream, guys. Why have you been having a shitty day, Riley? What happened? One of the best feelings ever is when you're studying at a subject that you've been doing really bad at and you actually understand. And I'm like, if I actually started putting this much effort, like when the semester started, then I would have done better. You live and you learn, right? I'm working on sunshine. Hi, Raid. Raid, what's your name? I don't like your YouTube name. What does that mean, Raid the Hole? It feels very vulgar to me. Give me an actual name. Should we do a ponytail today? I've been wanting to blow dry my hair, but you need to put an effort in your looks, guys. Like, it actually makes the world difference when you feel cute, and you put effort in. It does make a big difference in how you show up, Hi, man in the box. Thank you, Neil. Thank you. I was supposed to hang out with my friend today, but my mom switched up and we got... Arguments with your mom are the worst. It really is the worst. Like, I would rather fight with my best friend than my mom. And best friend arguments are even... No, they're not worse. Ow! These fucking contacts are gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna make breakfast on live stream today because I have a breakfast idea that is, like, so good. You guys are gonna love it. Also like the stream. Wait, let me fix my eye. And I need to let my dog out too. And I need to do my makeup. I feel so fugly. I feel like the winter is like really getting to me, It's usually like that time around February when everything died down and nothing is exciting anymore that it really starts to hit me. You're in school and all of that. Also, as you guys can tell, I'm congested. But the weather has been really nice here, which gives me a little bit of hope. A few days ago, it was 16 degrees Celsius, which is crazy. Right now it's 3, but it's sunny. So I'll take the W. Yeah. I have to wait for my dogs to come back inside to go inside. 16 degrees is our winter. Yeah, that's nice. Hi, Evie. You want to say hi to the live? You want to say hi to the live stream? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. You want to say hi? Hi, guys. This is Evie, if you don't know her. She's my little baby. She's my little child. My daughter. You a good girl, Evie? Yes, you're the bestest girl. You're the bestest girl ever. Tell them to like the stream. Say, guys, double tap. Can you show them how to double tap? Like this. Doop, doop. Double tap. Double tap the screen. I love you. I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. Thanks, Riley. I'm waiting for Millie. Is anyone else sick? I feel like everyone's getting sick this week. Come on, Meal. Should I just keep the door open? Yeah, I think I will. It's a sunny day today, which is lovely. My contact is gonna be the death of me. Fuck, I need napkins, hold on. Oh, there they are. Evie, you wanna be the guest in today's live? Sorry, is it impolite to blow my nose on live stream? Pardon me, guys. I was in school and my nose was running and I didn't have any napkins. I had to get a piece of paper from my bag and it was not fun. Yeah, Evie? It was not fun. Okay, let's see. I'm on an NFL platform. It stands for... Oh, okay. It still doesn't make any sense to me, but go off, I guess. You know? Okay, let's start the makeup. Today on live stream, we're gonna make breakfast. It's gonna be so yummy. So yummy. You guys, I go through phases where I'm like, nothing sounds good. You know? Like, no kind of food sounds good. And then other phases where I open the fridge and I'm like, I could literally eat everything in here. And I don't know what to make. And that's usually when I end up overeating. Sometimes you eat because the food sounds good, and sometimes you eat because you're hungry. What am I making? I don't know. I guess you'll have to stay on and find out. Hold on. I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. Good morning, Joan. I think I'm gonna make a reel of makeup products I always restock. You know, I think that'll be a good reel. Like, things I never run out of. Two things are the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. This is what mine looks like right now. It's on the shuttle bus. And the other is the road glazing mask. No, Riley. I haven't... Wait, I'm overstimulated right now. Hold on. I haven't tried my bike yet, no. I'm planning on trying it tomorrow. I'm actually gonna go to that one. Do I take this out? No, it's weird. I'm gonna go to that bike store and get it fitted. It feels so refreshing. So lovely. I really wanted to hate road because, you know, it's like celebrities want to do everything. They want to be singers. They want to own everything. But no, road is actually so good. I actually don't really like their, these, I don't know, it feels kind of like sticky on my lips, but I love the glazing milk. This is my third bottle. Don't watch old movies? Why? Thank you, girl. Hi, Janice. Yay! No classes. That's nice. I actually have one class today and it's at 2 p.m. So it's kind of funny. 3 to 8. That's actually a good time to go to work, you know? Actually, no, it's not. Because you can't do anything in the morning because 3 is too early to go to work. And then you get off at 8, so you can't do anything after work. Never mind. That's actually the worst time to go to work. I think if it was up to me to choose my work hours, it would probably be like 9 to 1. And then maybe I'll work more like in the evening when I'm done with everything I want to do. But 9 to 1 is like peak focus time to me. I don't know. Peak focus time used to be like right when I wake up because I'm like, you know, nothing in my head. But lately I haven't been able to focus. Old movies is where it's at. Rom-com 2000s is exactly where it's at. Six to 12 p.m. 6 a.m. Oh, that is good. That is really good. Yeah, you can make lunch plans. You can make happy hour plans. You can make dinner plans. You can go to an afternoon workout. Yeah, 6 to 12 is perfect. Wait, I'm assuming 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. Pete is in a bad mood today. I don't know what the hell Pete is saying. But let's not spam. Please and thank you, Pete. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh my god, do you guys know Ernest? You guys don't know Ernest. Ernest is a country singer that I love, and he's coming to my city and mid-March in like what, 3 weeks? Yeah. And I was thinking of going to see him, but I have no one to go with. I don't have any friends that like country music, which really sucks. So I'm like, should I go by myself? Like, do people go to concerts by themselves? I feel like it would be really good. Like, you know, people are always like, oh, you got to do things by yourself. It's good for self-love. See the difference it makes? I need a lash lift. Look, yeah, I was thinking of buying a lash lift kit from Amazon and doing my own lash lift. Have you guys heard of that? Like, a lot of people do it, and honestly, they're so overpriced in the US. I'm like, why don't I just do it myself? But I could see it going very wrong. But I don't know. We can be safe, right? If anyone has any recommendations, let me know. Huge cowboy hat on. Aren't they all comically huge? I threw my cowboy hat away, I think, because this girl, Evie, you can't see her. She chewed it, of course she did. You play in a country band? That's really cool. You would watch? Yeah, I wish some of you guys lived in where I live. I want to go with Janice. I don't want to go with you guys. I'm just kidding. You guys, you know, when like sometimes, well, you don't know, but sometimes people come into my live and I can just feel that they have good vibes. Like I would feel safe with you. And then other people, I'm like, you didn't say anything weird, but I just don't like you. Like I just feel the vibe. What is going on? Like what is going on? I've been taking acne medication for 2 months. Why is this happening? I'm so upset. I don't speak Portuguese, no. You take a Q-tip, Vaseline on the roots, and they grow and they look like you're wearing mascara. Oh, I don't know. But I don't have any Vaseline, so. So Bitcoin ain't valid? I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Mango. You got a hamster? People still get hamsters? I don't know why. I just forgot hamsters were like an optional pet. You're sick. I'm also sick. I'm congested. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I think I had a hamster once. I don't know what happened to it. Interesting. Maybe we gave it away, actually. I don't know. I don't remember. Can hamsters be neurodivergent? I don't know. That sounds really cute, though. Okay, and we do a little bit of blush, and we're ready for the day. This has been my makeup every day now. I don't know, I just like feel so mid in the winter, you know, like I feel pale, my skin is breaking out, and I just don't feel like experimenting with makeup. Like even when I get a full glam, it doesn't feel the same as summer. In the summer, I literally wake up no makeup and I feel like the prettiest girl ever. It's kind of depressing. Dr. Berg. Yeah, I don't know. There's too much information on the internet. Then I'm like, I don't know what to listen to. I am taking medication. That's why I'm like, what the hell? Okay. Let's go make some breakfast. I'm taking something like Accutane. I got it from Lebanon. It's not exactly Accutane. It's kind of like it's supposed to be a little less crazy. But I have gone on Accutane when I was 17, and it worked so well. I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. I think I need to bring my tripod. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to put you right here. And I'm going to put this up. Oop, don't look at my room. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. Oops. Oops. There we go. Okay. This is a little messy. Let me move some stuff. Okay, this is my lunch. My mom isn't eating meat for the first week of Lent, so she made this soup. It's a lentil soup, and it's so good. I think it's a Lebanese dish. I don't know how to describe it. And for some reason, if anyone is, I know a lot of you guys are Indian, but ethnic food always looks so nasty, but it tastes so good. And especially as I'm getting older, I'm starting to really appreciate my ethnic food because of the nutritional value there's in it, you know? Like, when I was younger, especially when I first moved to the US, I was like, my food is so nasty, like, I'm embarrassed of it. Like, these American people eat such good food, like hot dogs and shit. And now I'm like, kind of appreciating it more, you know? But I think every kid that has immigrant parents feels that way. I eat watermelon. It's like going out of style. Most skin issues. Yeah. Yeah. I'm taking a nutrition class, nutrition biology, and everything has positives and negatives. That's why it's like so important to eat a little bit of everything, you know? So just like, you shouldn't cut out anything, but at the same time, you should have a lot of variety of fruits, you know? I do like Indian food, but I'm very sensitive to spices, so I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Ew, why are cheeses always watery? It really irks me. It irks my soul. Okay, for breakfast, we're making a staple. I've been obsessed with this breakfast, and it's feta cheese, as you can see. Okay, like so. And cherry tomatoes. I low-key should have not opened this first. Hold on. Christy, that says Italian. What do you mean? I look like Vanessa Hudgens, thank you. Thank you, Balinder Singh. You are not Italian, Michael. I can feel it. Okay, remember to wash your fruits and vegetables. I will say I'm guilty when it comes to berries. I just put water. My grandma is very anal about how she washes her berries. She's always soaking them in the vinegar. But I feel like, honestly, like, it's good for your microbiome. You know? You need some microbes to combat pathogens. Wow, I guess I am learning something in my class. Look at me go. Okay. I really like my cherry tomatoes to be super, super tiny. So, the way I like to cut it is in half. Also, I'm not a chef, so there's definitely a better way to do everything that I'm doing. And then in half, and then, so basically, this is one piece. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, are you studying to be a nurse, right, Janice? My uncle just graduated from nursing school in Palm Springs. And I think he got a job working in a home with older people. He loves older people. I actually have a lot of friends that like older people. And I actually really like older people as well. But part of me feels guilty for liking them because I have a tendency to be a little impatient with my grandparents. And so I'm always thinking it's unfair for me to like older people if I'm not treating my grandparents like royalty. So, I don't know. A woman in the kitchen as God intended? Are you serious right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I forgot. I decided that for Lent I'm not gonna cuss. But you just tested me, Raul. Not gonna lie. You know, if I do end up getting my PhD, I expect my husband to do the cooking and the cleaning. I want to come home to a pristine house every day. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not just kidding. Anyway, do you make caprese? I don't know how to make it. Actually, it's like super simple, but I've never made it. I don't know. I do like caprese. Like whenever I see it on the menu, I tend to order it as an appetizer. But other times I want something that's a little bit more, I don't know. Sometimes whenever I order caprese, I'm like, that is like such a lazy thing for the kitchen, because it's literally like 2 pieces of tomato, 2 pieces of cheese, and some olive oil for $15. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, at least put your back into it. You know, do a little something. But it is good and it's healthy. Husband is switching roles with me when I'm done in school. Honestly, you know what? This is the smartest thing to do. My women, listen up. You get married and then you do your continuing education. That way, your husband is already used to cooking and cleaning while you go to school to help you out. That way, when you're done with school, he's already used to doing all of that. And so he just keeps doing it, you know, because it's habit. And I'm always saying men are like puppies, you know, you need to train them when you first meet them. When you first meet them, it's kind of like when they're puppies. You train them to how you want them to be. I know someone's typing a paragraph right now like, you bitch. But every relationship has its own dynamic, you know. Sometimes, you know, like it you know, because who are you to judge? Everyone has their own priorities, their own what's it called? Morals, their own values, and just because yours don't align with it doesn't mean theirs are wrong, you know? Damn, look how big this one is. Thanks, JD. Just ignore the shell. Yeah, see, look right the hole. He said, I'll cook dinners for you and take you to nice restaurants. I was a stay-at-home mom for 14 years. It's his turn. Yeah, exactly. That's a nice husband. You know, for working with you and helping you achieve your goals. It's a good husband. You know, a lot of husbands will be like, no, like, I'm just not doing that. That's why it's really important to choose who you marry wisely. My mom, ever since I was like still in my teens, young teens, she would always be like, the hardest decision you're gonna make isn't what you're gonna do for a living, it's who you're gonna marry. And the older I get, the more I realize, damn, she's right, because it's getting harder and harder to find someone. Okay, let's see. Am I Indian? I don't know. Am I? Your eyes are gonna spread apart. That's one way to compliment me, Jordan. Okay, is this enough? You know, I'm gonna make a little more because my mom really likes cherry tomatoes. Should I make the whole thing? Let me just do a couple more. Hi, Evie. Can you guys see Evie? You can. Yeah, you can. Evie, say hi to the live. Millie is also eating, but Millie is always eating. Who's surprised? I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. Did you guys hear Megan Maroney's song, Cloud 9? It's really good. I don't think it's new. I just played it this morning and now it's stuck in my head. He comes home to everything done with the house and his children were raised and now mama has nothing to do. And I said, babe, let me go back to school. I was an A student and then you can retire. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, if there's any young girls listening right now, I know the media is saying like, oh, who cares? Just marry a rich man. And like, sure, go ahead, marry a rich man. But you have to make sure that you have your own, like, don't say, oh, I'm not going to go to school, I'm going to marry a rich man. No. You're going to go to school, you're going to get your own money, you're going to get your own hustle, and then you're going to marry rich, and then you're going to spend his money. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, never count on anyone, especially for money, because you never know how the tables are going to turn, and I don't want any of my girls to end up in this situation. You never want to rely on anyone. Anyone, not even your best friends. Okay? You were raised by 5 women? Okay. Okay. Go off. Anyway, I'm making one of my favorite breakfasts, so listen up, guys. Cherry tomatoes, feta cheese, and then olives. If you don't like olives, get out. Get out. Also, JD, what do you want to do when you graduate? Do you have like any specific goals with your degree, or you don't know yet? Okay. Olives. I like black olives. I don't really like the other olives. Okay. We need a spoon. Wait, how do I want to do this? Hold on. Pause. Okay. The thing I hate about this kitchen is how tiny it is. Like, you guys don't realize how tiny it is. Okay, let me put this away. I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. Oh my God, I love that. Janice, you need to hire me. You need to hire me as the life coach in the practice. I think we have a great future in the business together. So let me know, okay, when you open your practice. You know who to call, girl. Okay, I wasn't planning on doing this one by one. I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. Oh my God, this song is stuck in my head. Good morning, Micah. I want a freaking Plaza instructor's therapist. Oh my God, I love that. Okay, so the way my mom cuts olives, I've seen that. She does this thing. You know where she puts her thumb right in front of the thingy and she takes it around? I, however, will not be participating in these activities because I don't have a death wish, so I'm doing it with my fingers. The olives turn out smushed and disgusting, but it works, okay? Look at Millie. She's about to do a oopsie. Oh, shit. Do you see her? Millie, what are you doing? The treats are on the table, and she was just on 2 legs. What are you doing? And trust me, they have done it where they reach for the treat bag and they eat the entire bag. The entire $12 bag in one sitting. You plead guilty, Millie? Spoiled brats. As an Italian, I never seen a breakfast like this. Well, you better tell your Italian buddies to learn from me. Yeah, Millie? Actually, I don't know. Can dogs eat olives? Millie will eat anything. She will eat the olive. Yeah, and that's the breakfast pretty much. Feta cheese, olives, and cherry tomatoes, and you add a lot of olive oil. And you shake it, twist it, turn it, whisk it, whatever the word is. And then I like to eat it on toasts that we don't have anymore, but you can just eat it on any toast. Yeah, it's super yummy, and it's the only problem is it's not that filling. I feel like it's better for a snack, especially because like I'm making a bulk right now, so it stays in the fridge, and I can just take it out, and you don't need to prep or anything. So that's nice. Wild dogs eat literal trash. A few olives will be fine. Yeah, well, my dogs are not wild dogs. Okay, they might act like it, but they are distinguished young ladies. Hi, Varun, you're late. You're late. Am I working out today? I have a core class I'm teaching at 4:30. And depending on how I'm feeling, my friend is a bodybuilder, and she's hitting glutes today, so I might join her after my class, depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm really good at listening to my body when it comes to working out. Yesterday, I took a day off because I'm PMSing really bad, and I went to the store, and I bought 3 bags of chips and like 12 chocolates, and I ate half of it, literally half of it, and I was so full that I didn't eat dinner. So my dinner was chips and chocolate, and it's okay. And I feel like on social media, even I sometimes tend to post that, yeah, I'm eating so healthy and I'm training for a half Ironman and my life is so perfect, but I have those days too, especially before, that time of the month. And yeah, sometimes you just need to eat your 2 bags of chips and call it a day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and that's just how it is. What type of cheese is this? It's feta cheese. Sometimes it already comes crumbled, but I'm just gonna crumble it myself. Okay, Michael, have a good day. You're sick, Teddy? Damn, everybody's sick. Janice, fix the people. Janice, do your job. Janice, where your magic wand at? I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna make with this? Fresh orange juice. I'm so looking forward to that. My uncle has an orange tree in California, and my mom visited him, and she brought me back an orange. So we're gonna... happy Friday. Elevator has guide rail. What are these names? Yeah, wash your hands, everyone. Listen to the nurse in the chat. The nurse with a doctorate. Aww. Aww. She's so cute. I got an email of the lady that I look up to, that I met with, and she said, were you able to get in touch with the person I emailed? Hi, Beach and Blaze. Guys, Beach and Blaze has a tiki bar. Actually, is it a tiki bar? I don't know, but I Googled it. He owns a bar right on the beach, and that's what he does for a living, all right? He just sits at the bar, and he talks to people, which is quite lovely. I also do that for a living, except it's corporate. And the people are not nearly as fun as people who I imagine will be on the beach. People cry about their divorces to me. Grown men. And I'm like, whose fault was it? No, I'm just kidding. We don't judge. Everyone called in sick today? Damn. How much do I weigh? That is no such thing to ask a young lady. Love my bars. Nice. Lovely. I think I need more olives, guys. Today's a good day, guys, isn't it? Sometimes you wake up and you're like, I fuck with today. Today is one of those days. I'm walking on sun. Ooh, I'm watching Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix because Bridgerton is stupid and they only released half of the season. So I was so excited, and I was like, oh, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to binge it. And then I finished episode 4 and I clicked next episode and it said coming February 26th. I was like, what's the point of that? Obviously I'm hooked. Obviously I'm going to want to finish it. So stupid. But luckily, the Lincoln Lawyer came out with a new season. All of it, like they're supposed to. And I've been watching that. And low-key, I didn't realize how stressful it is. Because yesterday I watched it before going to bed and I looked at my heart rate and it was at 80 right before going to bed. I was like, let me do a little bit of breathing. God, I almost choked on my own spit. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. You're welcome. But do you wanna tell people what your bar's called so they can go? You know what? I should do a meet and greet at your bar. We will all meet up at your bar. And we will throw a party. Christy themed party. Since my exes are obsessed with telling me I make everything about me, I'm gonna throw a party Christy themed. You know what I say? Every joke has some truth in it. So although I am joking, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. Lincoln Lawyer. It's about a lawyer who, I'm on the 4th season, and he was framed for murder on the season I'm watching right now. But I actually don't know. Like, he's just a criminal lawyer, just your regular lawyer show. But it's really good. Oh, thank you, Raid the Hole. Yeah. Whee! I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. Ew, I really don't like the texture of what's happening here. Okay, we need more olives. You get me high. A while ago, I did a stream of me cooking a Lebanese dish. It was the stuffed zucchini. I don't know if you guys have been following me long enough to remember that, but it's really entertaining for me to cook while streaming. So I don't know, I think I should do it more often. I mean, a goal of mine in 2025 was to learn how to cook, and now it's 2026 and I still don't know how to cook. Yeah, it is so good. Let me see, what are we saying? It is windy out, yeah. I don't like days like this because it was just sunny like 2 minutes ago. And Michigan tends to do this, You never know what to expect from the weather. I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. Guys, I follow one of my GSIs on Instagram. If you guys don't know what GSI means, it means it also goes by TA, teacher assistant, or like student teacher. Basically, like every class in university has a few teachers, and they're basically like the people who grade everything. And so I followed him on Instagram because he's Palestinian and he's always posting like Palestine and stuff. And he writes articles. He's in law school, and he writes articles about like, what's it called? What's the A word? Advocacy. Yeah. He advocates for Palestine and stuff. And he posted that he wrote a paper, like a journal or something. And I replied to his story and I said, you didn't cite, because he gave me a 75 on a paper because he said that I didn't cite my sources. Which is ChatGPT's fault. Like, it's not even my fault. It's funny. Anyway. Can you help me with what? What do you need help with? Welcome, T-Hub. How tall am I? I'm 6'3". you know. I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. You get me high, high, high. Yeah. I want some of what you're cooking. Yeah, well. Yeah, I know. I saw you followed me on Instagram, Denise. Yeah, 6'3". What, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? I look like your ex. Yeah, a lot of people say that. You guys have some good looking exes, man. Hi, Harley. I'm walking on sunshine. Sometimes I'm like, how am I so damn funny? Like, seriously. I don't know. Can you repeat zucchini? Are you mocking me the way I say zucchini? Can you please help me how to speak English fluently? Because can you help me please suggest some tips? Okay. First of all, you have to go la 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 la. Say it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. And then, actually, I don't remember how oh shit, I'm dripping. I don't remember where I learned to speak English. La la la, good job. Are you saying it with me? Okay, good job. I'm teaching you. Thank you for, you see, you really want it. If you really want something, then you're gonna put in the work. It's like, there's a saying that I really like, and it's like, God, it's like a guy who's sinking, oh no, wait, hold on, what's the saying? Okay. I don't know if that's the saying. I mean, it's not the saying, but I'm gonna make it up because it kind of goes along the lines. It's like, you're in wood. You're in wood. You're in the forest, okay? And obviously you're in the forest, so you have like wood next to you, by you, whatever, in your environment. And you tell God, God, I'm so cold. Please give me a fire. Okay? And you have the wood around you, which obviously the wood is part of like how you make a fire. And you don't use the wood. And God is like, put the wood together and I will make the fire. And you're like, but God, I just want you to make the fire. Like, I don't want to touch the wood. And that, my friends, is an example of how you also need to put in your share of the work. You can't just tell God, God, give me an A on the exam, and you don't watch the lectures, You watch the lectures, and then you say, God, give me an A on the exam. You have to do your part of the work, because God, but then you could argue that God is a miracle worker, so he could just make it happen. And that is the conversation you have with him, okay? That's not me. I told you my wisdom. Do what you will with it. Christy, out. Let's see, what are you guys saying? This guy is still singing la la la. No, he's still over there, okay? You expect God to give me everything I have wanted or else I switch sides. Okay, well, that's one way to look at it. But, oh, thank you. Yeah, and I don't know, that's just the way you think. Sister, please zip your hoodie up more. It makes us men struggle. Well, that sounds like a problem that men have, right? I don't know. Does that sound like my problem? Let me think about that. La 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 la. Good job. Keep singing it. Keep practicing. Good job. I am. I'm a Catholic. Yes. La 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 la. Okay, guys. Especially if you live with your mom or your wife, make sure you clean up after yourself. My mom is the equivalent of my wife. I feel like I'm the husband who never puts who never puts anything away and does everything the wrong way. Like yesterday, I put everything in the dishwasher, you know, and I had it like, I made it work. I made it like turn on, whatever. How do you word it? And then my mom was like, you turned on the dishwasher and it was half empty. You're wasting water. And I was like, if I didn't turn on the dishwasher, she would have been like, you're not doing shit and you're having me do everything. So I feel like the husband, but it's okay, I understand. That's why when I have a husband, I'm gonna be 10 times harder on him. Okay. I don't live with either. I have to clean up behind myself. Yeah, that's good. That's how it should be. And that's actually a good way to live because you have your own expectations in your own house. You can just do, you know, as you please. But, you know, like everything in life, it has its negatives and positives, correct? You are disturbing. Thank you. Thank you. Biblo Baggins. La 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 la. Ew, avocado oil. La 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 la. A whole lot of olive oil, baby. And that is my favorite breakfast. Enough for me to learn English? Yes. Thank you. Arthur agrees. At least Arthur doesn't think I'm disturbing. But also, hold on. There's people that can't help themselves. Although you could argue that you can help yourself with what you have and what you know. Like, for example, no, I can't give examples because I'm not in other people's shoes and I can't assume that they think like me because nobody thinks like the other person. It's like when I was younger, I used to have my first boyfriend when in high school. And he was so much wrong with him. But he used to like never try in classes and I would be really frustrated because I would be like, I would do his homework for him and tell him, you just need to turn it in. And he would not turn it in. And I would be like, it's so fucking simple. Just give the teacher the paper. Like, that's all you have to do. And you get, like, you're able to pass high school with the high GPA. And he just didn't do it. And that's an example of, like, something that's really simple to you is not simple to someone else. And you can't help people who don't want to help themselves. And that's the lesson I will leave you with today. Okay, Bebo, you're bothering me. I think I'm gonna... Guys, should I time Bebo out for 24 hours or should I just hide him from the channel where he can't comment anything ever again? I'll let you guys decide it. See, this is a democracy. We decide everything together. Tell me how to learn. Okay, Sanjay, seriously, you should just, like, watch shows in English, you know, and put the English subtitles. I feel like it's simpler to learn English than another language because, like, that's the media, you know? It's like, so make him mod. But I don't know. Like I said, something that's easy for me might not be easy for someone else. Okay, I think I'm gonna shake this a little more because I want the feta to be super tiny. Hold on. La 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 la. Thank you, Sans. Good to see you. It's been a while. Okay, let's make the orange juice now. I'm gonna show you the orange. This is the famous orange that my mom was talking about. Should I try to juggle? I really can't juggle. Let's try. No, it's no food for you guys. My dogs came running. Okay. Wow, look at the difference in color. Okay, we're gonna start with 2. Okay. Oh my God. I'm gonna wash them again, so it's fine if they drop. Okay. Everything in life is practice, guys. You have to be comfortable with failing. Oh, fuck. Ugh. You have to be comfortable with failing because that's the only way you're gonna get better. If you're not comfortable with failing, you're never gonna try new things and you're never gonna be better at things. That's why whenever people make fun of you for failing at anything, that's their loss because they didn't even try to start. Which means, like, who's the real loser here? I got an email. Oh. What's your ethnicity? Why are you yelling at me? Hold on. Let's talk about it. See, I'm already getting better. Okay, I honestly am not comfortable adding a third one. Oh, see, when I switch sides, I didn't have it anymore. Husband called. What does a husband want? Tell him to leave you alone. I'm just kidding. Okay, now how do you clean an orange is my question. If you keep dropping them, you will make orange juice. That's the goal. One orange clean. Thank you, Neil. Okay, now we're gonna grab. Am I on a diet? No, I'm not. Nope. Ooh. Ooh, so satisfying the way the knife. You hear this? Isn't that such a satisfying sound? Okay, look, this one comes from my uncle's tree and this one comes from the grocery store. Actually, this looks fire. This looks better, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, thank you, Crazy Fox, but don't say that. I bet you are gorgeous. I can't see you, but I can feel it. You know how they say women have a sixth sense? Yeah, I can feel your beauty. Cara, is that a type of orange? I didn't know there were types of oranges. I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. You're welcome, Crazy Fox. You get me high, high, high. Guys, tell me something good that happened to you lately. Let's put some good news in the chat. For anyone having a bad day to wow. For anyone having a bad day to believe that there is good in the world. Oh my God. Speaking of bad in the world, did you guys see that Eric Dane died? Oh my God, I woke up to those news this morning and I was upset. R.I.P. Isn't it funny how I said let's make the chat good news and I just said the worst news ever? I'm walking on sunshine, holding your hand. No one is sad about it? Come on, guys. Sad news. Yum, this orange looks so fire. Good morning. Any plans this weekend? I have 2 exams next week before spring break. So, study. I bought a bike last week, so I'm going to take it to REI and I'm going to have it fitted. Oh shit, I'm not supposed to throw my oranges away. Whatever. You know, we're gonna take a second from this, and I'm gonna show you guys my bike. Fun fact, I don't know how to ride a bike, but because this is an entertainment thing, I'm gonna ride it at home. We're gonna learn at home. Oh, albino squirrels! That's so cute! Okay, you guys. You're gonna wait right here, and I'm gonna come up with my bike, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, whoa, okay? Hold on! Ugh. Ba-ba-da-da, pa-da-da-da. Everyone, I have named her Iron Princess. Although, because I'm taking a biology class that I'm failing, the word iron is kind of, it's kind of scarring, so I think I'm gonna change her name. Any recommendations for what I should name my bike? Please let me know, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna learn how, wow, why am I out of breath right now? Now we're gonna learn how to ride it at home. Woo! Guys, hype me up, come on, what is this? What is this bullshit? Hype me up! Guys, stop it. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you for hyping me up. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Right the Hole. Everyone else? Losers. Thank you, Upper Adam. Thank you, Micah. Okay, let's go. Also, this bike is actually like super light. I can lift it up like this, which is how triathlon bikes should be, because you're putting a lot of miles on it. Whee! All right, here we go. Ah! Okay, we'll try again. Like I said, guys, everything in life, you gotta try and fail, until one day you don't fail. And that's how you achieve everything you've ever dreamed of. Woo! Oh my God! I just learned how to ride a bike. Woohoo! Oh my God, this is so fun. Oh my God, this is so fun. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. I just learned how to ride a bike. Guys, I'm freaking out. Wait, should we go outside? No, that's dangerous. Wait, I want to try one more time. Oh my God. Whoever asked what my weekend plans are, I'm just gonna ride my bike all day tomorrow. Ow. Wait. You have to stay safe, guys. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh my God, guys. I identify as a biker. New identity, new pronouns. Biker. Thank you, Sans. These are my new pronouns, everyone. Biker. Sorry, I'm like actually so excited right now. This is a dream come true. Never give up on your dream, guys. Never say, oh, I can't do that. You always can. You just have to start. Everybody starts somewhere. Some people start by riding their bikes in their living room. Oh my God. I can actually ride a bike. Oh my God. Guys, somebody needs to make an edit of my motivational quote and then a clip of me doing my half Ironman. Okay? I don't know who's gonna do that. Thank you so much, Janice. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God. That's my girl. That's my girl. Look at her. I'm proud of you. Good job. Okay, now we need to get clip-on shoes. You guys like my helmet? Thank you, Upper Adam. Iron Man means he's half man. What? What the hell are you talking about? It matches my shirt. Yeah, I really wanted to get a pink bike, but I was on a budget because triathlon bikes are expensive. So maybe I'll paint her. Low-key, no, that sounds like I'm not artistic, so I'm not gonna mess with her. Okay. Thank you, right the hole. Okay, now let's keep doing, what's it called? Oh, the orange juice. A quick intermission. We're back. Wash your hands, guys. Oh, let me tie my hair again. Sorry, I look crazy. It's hair wash day. I think you took that the wrong way, but it was a compliment. Took what the wrong way? Well, I don't remember, so don't worry about it. Does she have a name? I named her Iron Princess, but I just said that I was taking a nutrition class that I'm failing, and so the word iron is kind of triggering to me right now. So if you guys have any bike name recommendations, let me know. Oh, thank you, David. I'm always smiling. Oh, guys, stop roasting me. Okay, relax. This is not good for my ego. Okay, I'm gonna make a reel about learning how to ride my bike, and obviously I'm gonna post it on YouTube Shorts, but I'm also gonna post it on TikTok and Instagram. So my Instagram is down here. You guys should follow me. That's a hard class. Am I doing tutoring? No, it's kind of my fault because I don't really know how to study. But I think I got it under control. I'm like actually trying. I have 3 more exams, and if I get an A+ on all 3 of them, then I can pass the class with a B+. But obviously, getting an A+ on the next 3 exams is kind of like spreading myself thin because that's too much pressure. But I think I can do it. Why wouldn't I be able to do it if I study? It's not impossible. Why can't I get an A+? Why can other people get an A+ and not me? I just got to put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Wow, I'm motivating you guys real good today, huh? A lot of motivational quotes, a lot of clips I could make. Name your bike Blaze Lightning. No, that's actually kind of, no, I don't like that. Can I find God? Yeah. ChatGPT is always a good study backup. I know, I've been using him. But, you know, it's like, the thing about college is learning that different classes, you need different kind of like study, like different ways to study, you know? Woman, you've been in the kitchen for hours and haven't made anything up stuff. That's kind of funny. That's actually really funny. You'll never find a husband. Yeah. Well, at least I'm funny, so I got that going on for me. Yay me. You know what? Just for that, Raul, you're not gonna get a bite of my food. It's gonna be so bus, and you're not gonna get a bite of it. But she rode her bike in the kitchen. Exactly. Why don't I get credit for that? Boo-hoo. Wow, this is making a lot of orange juice. My uncle's tree Loki went crazy. Rebuke the comment. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Sans. You have a good night too. Thank you, brother. Okay. This is gonna be fire. Fire. Obviously, I need to put my OJ in my mimosa glass. Oops. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can. Ooh, look at that. I love me some fresh OJ. Cheers. Cheers to love. Cheers to friendship. Cheers to joys in life. Cheers to health. Are you guys cheering me? I'm going to give you a second to grab your beverage. Oh, look, it's okay. Okay? Cheers to us. Cheers to our future. Cheers to our successes. Cheers to our future successes and past successes and everything in between. Amen. No, not amen. Cheers. It's really good. Now we're gonna eat the breakfast. And guess who's not getting any? Raul. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take one bite with you guys, and then I have to end the stream because I have to study. Because I can't cook, so I have to study, right? Because I'm not gonna find a husband. Right, chap? Raul, look how good this looks. Oh my God, I'm salivating. The flavors are melting on my tongue. Cheers to everyone but Raul. Were you born in Lebanon? Yes, I was. What does that mean? Okay. Look at this. Oh, fuck. I forgot red onion. It's okay. You ever eat a food and you got a physical reaction? What? Okay, I didn't know my niece could do that. Let's see if I can do a pistol squat. Hold on, I know I can do it. I was actually close. Shake it off. Warm up. Okay. Oh my God, it's my balance, guys. Hold on, I'm embarrassing myself. No, can we take a short break? Hey Google, play motivational speaker.
Playing motivational speaker on YouTube Music.
Hey Google, play David Goggins playlist.
Sure, here's a YouTube music playlist called David Goggins. Sorry, something went wrong.
Oh, come on, nothing is going wrong. You're just against me. Hey Google, play David Goggins.
Simpler stores. Get in and out quick. It's an Aldi thing.
Whatever you do, Ryan, right now, just don't
You're head in the game.
135 miles of scorching highway in front of you.
Okay, chat, are we ready? I'm gonna get copyrighted. Okay. Hey Google, stop. Just light work, you know? Just some light work. You know, it's fine, guys. Don't even mention it. That was nothing. Why am I so stupid? Oh my god. I swear I make myself laugh. Like, I'm so stupid. Okay, guys, seriously, I gotta go study. I want to know why you're so happy. Why are you not happy, Jack? Do you have 2 legs that work? Are you healthy? Can you breathe? Do you have a family that loves you? Hey, you know how many people don't have that? Okay. Have the best day ever. Follow me on Instagram if you want more positivity. Hashtag life hacks. Hashtag, oh, you're fasting? Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna eat in front of you guys then. Bye. Clock it. Bye, guys. Have the best day ever. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you tomorrow morning, same time.